Like shown within the student samples on our ePortfolio website, many of you developed an elementary ePortfolio you are proud of. You've learned how to showcase your work and reflect on your learning. As you transition to middle school, you'll want to really start thinking about how you'll utilize your ePortfolio. Rather than linking all of your elementary pages into your ePortfolio, it may be a good idea to have a button where your ePortfolio from elementary is listed as reference. In order to do that, you can go ahead and insert one of the layouts below, or you could simply insert an image. So I'll show what it looks like with a layout. And then what you could do is you could take a snip of maybe your elementary ePortfolio, or you could simply create a button. Notice that I'm using Google Slides, which is really common. You could also use, Canva or Adobe Spark. You want something that's just pretty simple that will tell people, hey, I'm linking to my elementary ePortfolio. If you make this in Google Slides, you can just go to File and then download it as an image. Once your button has been downloaded, you're going to click on the plus sign and then upload. And then you're going to find the image that you just added. And what we're going to do is we're going to choose the link button to link to your elementary ePortfolio. Once you find your elementary ePortfolio, you're going to go ahead and click on the link button and then copy link. And then if it hadn't been published, you'll want to make sure that it's published. And then from your new site, you're just going to click on link and then paste this in. So I use Control V to paste, but you're going to link that in. And this is where you'll type a little reflection. So maybe you want to put some of your interest or how you grew as an elementary learner. Or if you want to just have the button alone, you could just center this button or move it wherever you want to, and you can also resize. So rather than your elementary ePortfolio being completely in your site, this is just a link for reference. Elementary, you might have chosen images of animals or different cartoon characters or things like that. And we really highly encourage you to look at your site and try to go with something that's professional but also fun. You can see this example is very colorful, but it's also very universal, and the whole site kind of has a theme and a color scheme, so it is very professional. You can change the built-in Google site theme by clicking on the Themes tab of your ePortfolio. Notice here you can choose the theme, the color, and the font that's going to be uniform among your entire site. But remember, this isn't the only way you can personalize your site. You can also change the image of your header, and by uploading an image, you can actually create a custom header. You can also link in buttons and change the different colors of your section backgrounds by choosing an emphasis color or adding your own image to create a custom color here as well. On the ePortfolio website, under Getting Started and Design an ePortfolio, there's some really great resources for personalizing your Google site, creating buttons, and even using outside sources such as Canva or Adobe Spark to take design and personalization a little bit deeper.